Hello, I am Tate with FixMyOwnAC.com, and this lesson is how to change a thermostat. The first thing you need to do before you change any component is shut the power off. So let's go outside, turn the breaker off for the AC unit, and come right back and change the thermostat. Okay, now we've located the breaker for the air conditioner. This house has a split system. We have a furnace in the attic. Your furnace might be in the basement, or you might have a heat pump. Okay, now we've got one that's labeled AC. We're going to shut that one off. And we also have one that's labeled air handler. We're going to shut that off too. Okay, now we've got the power off for the air conditioner. Let's go back inside and change that thermostat. Okay, now we've got the thermostat, and the first thing we need to do is take the front cover off so we can get to the wiring terminals. This one has a little button here on the bottom. You push that, and then the front cover comes off. Let's set that off to the side. Okay, now this thermostat is very basic. It's for a gas furnace and with air conditioning. So what we're going to do is we're going to you could take a note, a piece of paper, make some notes, or you could take a picture with your phone or with your camera. But we have red, yellow, white, and green. Now the thermostat actually has terminals that are labeled. This one's G for green, W for white, Y for yellow, and R, H, and RC. And if you look closely, we have a jumper between RC and RH. RC is red for cool, RH is red for heat. And we actually use red for heat and cool. So most thermostats, when you get them, it'll have a jumper between RC and RH. Just leave that jumper in there. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to change we're going to take the red wire, the yellow wire, white wire, and the green wire. We're going to just take those off, pull off the thermostat, put the new thermostat, and then we're going to just connect those back where they were. Okay, now I've taken off the wires so that you can see the terminals. We have a RC, RH, a B, O, Y, W, G, and C. C is for common, and it's very rarely used. The new thermostats come with batteries. If you use the batteries, you don't need the C terminal. If your old thermostat had a C terminal with a wire on it, label that and make sure to put that wire back on your new thermostat. G is for green, and W, Y, O. Now your O and B terminal, your O terminal and your B terminal, those are for heat pumps. Now if your old thermostat had like a white wire going to the O, you want to make sure to put that back on the new unit the way it came. If you have a heat pump, you're going to have a wire on the O terminal, and you're also going to have a little jumper between the Y and the W. That brings on the compressor, either in heat or cool. And your O terminal is a changeover valve. That's changed over in either air conditioning or heater. And the O and the B terminal, if there's a wire on, the way heat pumps are wired, there's always a terminal or a wire on the terminal O or B. You want to make sure your new thermostat, you just wire it exactly the same way as the old one. So that's pretty much it with thermostats. They're pretty simple. If you just make sure to make a note of exactly what wire went to which terminal, and then you put the new wires back on those same exact terminals, you should be pretty good with that. Like I said, we do have a manual. It tells you step by step. It goes in depth all about O terminal, B terminal, and why you need a jumper between Y and W, and that's on the website FixMyOwnAC.com. Okay, now we put everything back. G, the green wire on G, white wire on W, yellow wire on Y. We got our red wire on RH, and RH and RC are connected together, making them one and the same. Alright, now I'm back to the thermostat. I turned on the breakers for the air conditioner and the air handler, and now the next step is to turn the thermostat on and check for heat, and also check it in cooling and make sure it's doing what it's going to do, what it's supposed to do. Now, a lot of thermostats have a 3 to 5 minute time delay. So if you come in and you turn it on, don't panic. Give it 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Make sure that the time delay is still working. These thermostats have batteries right here. Make sure you put those batteries in. They'll come with the thermostat. Also, one other thing that I've learned through the years is this thermostat, your new thermostat, is going to come with little plastic anchors. Make sure to line those up and make sure to put those in the sheetrock in your wall. You don't want to mount the thermostat just screwing into the sheetrock. In about 2 or 3 weeks it'll fall off the wall. You have to remount it. And I want to just thank you for watching today's lesson on how to change the thermostat.